Hey, what's up, folks? Hey, it's early morning. Fixing to get ready to go to work, get my boots on, and get on the road. Wanted to give y'all a little bit of reality this morning. Sometimes when I put out videos, I give the hard facts, and then sometimes I give my opinion on what I think is coming down the road. What folks believe when they watch my videos is strictly up to them. Today I'm going to give you the hard facts about what's really going on in our food industry and what's happening and what's creating a one world food supply. I can't remember the exact month, but I do believe back in the fall of last year, up closer to winter, may have been November, our big brother China over there was killing millions of hogs. Millions of them. Now, the United States is the biggest consumer of hogs in the world. I'm pretty sure we're the top one. Everybody likes bacon, you know what I mean? But they shut down the hog farms down here. They took people who had successful hog farms right here in America. Successful businessmen, successful men who could manage their property, raise fine hogs, and sell it to the consumer. They took those men, and I happen to know one of those men they took. And they went to China. And they told the Chinese how they would help them create a farm that would produce mass number of pigs. Well, they went over there. Business was booming as usual here in the United States. So they went over there and they taught the Chinese how to raise hogs. Not just how to raise them, but how to mass produce them. Mass produce them on their factory farms. Well, time goes by, China gets really good at it. Therefore, China takes over the market, takes over the hog market. Hog farms here in the States shut down, and they go across seas. Now, you fast forward all that, because that's been about 10, 15 years ago. You fast forward all that till now, and they have been killing off millions of hogs. They've been killing these hogs off since last fall. I remember doing a video and mentioning it, but it never went further than that because, I mean, let's face it, there's always some sort of outbreak over there in China about something. They was calling it the swine fever, the African swine fever. It was a bunch of different things that was going on over there. And they're still having the same problems with it now. Over here in the States, when that hog meat comes across the pond, we've basically got dogs that the FDA and all that can sniff out problems with the meat. A lot of people may not know that, but we actually do. A lot of major hog brands went to China. Most people don't even know that some of your name brands, such as Smithfield and a few others, a lot of their hog meat comes from China. A lot of people don't know that. They do now. But anyways, what I'm getting at, folks, is there is always something brewing, something in the works somewhere. A few videos back, I mentioned how all the dairy farms, the local dairy farms, was shut down from grade B to grade A. And now all the grade A farms are shut down. What they are doing, what they want to accomplish by doing this, is to make a factoryized farm, strictly ran by the government. Oh, zombie farming, you're taking that a little bit too far. Yeah, I've heard all the jazz before, and I'm sure I'll continue to hear it as long as I'm spreading the word here on this platform. But that's exactly what they want, folks. They want to control every aspect of our lives. You control the food, you control the people. And you can see that by all the food runs and everything that's happened since this so-called pandemic has hit our land. They want to control it all. And they will. They will. As we speak right now, hundreds of farms that's left, because there ain't many left. I don't even know if we even are in the thousands of dairy farms in the States. Hundreds of them are dumping their milk right as we speak. I brought that info to you before anything ever hit the waves, because I seen it. I seen it. The closest dairy farm to me right here is in White House, Tennessee. That's a pretty good little ways from here. And that's a lot of, quite a few thousands and thousands of people in between here and there. They do not have the supplies to keep the demand. They don't. But what they are going to do is regulate and ration every single bit of it. I don't get on here just to see myself and want to hear myself talk. I get on here to try to help people and try to give people info that they may not get everywhere else. Because when it comes down to farming, when it comes down to the reality of what's going on in this world and what evil and Satan has molded into play, so folks like us has to be dependent on the system. Well, that's something I'm good at. And that's something that I watch every single day. Some of my videos will be my opinion. I will continue to put those videos out because I want to. I have a right to discuss my opinion with you folks, just like y'all have a right to discuss your opinion with me. But some of the stuff I put out is going to be strictly factual. And this, what I'm telling you now, is facts. I said before, we are in dark times, and we are going to continue to get darker and darker. It's just the way it is. The only one that's ever going to come and fix this mess, folks, for us, for me and you, is Christ. No one else is coming. This whole conspiracy Q and all that stuff, completely bogus, completely fake. You can't get no more ridiculous than that. It's up to me and you to fix our problems. It's up to me and you to get together and try to change the world around us. And that's exactly what we need to do, and it's exactly what I'm going to do. Keep an eye out on the agriculture market. Watch the food. Watch them regulate the sales of garden products. Watch the milk be rationed. Watch the milk in the dairy farms continue to dump. Watch the egg prices go up. Just watch it all, folks. Watch inflation come in here so bad that nobody will be able to afford these perishable items. Keep watching it. Because as you watch it, it's all crumbling, and it's all by their plan. Some people get mad at me when I say their plan. I don't know who they want me to label. Because evil is evil no matter what. I don't look to no man to save me. And no one man is going to fix all this. If anybody's out there still under the conspiracy theory that the Q is real and that the military in New York that was deployed a few days ago that's on the streets is actually going to save you, is going to take down the cabal and take down the deep state and take down all these evil people, it's not going to happen. What we need to do is figure out a way to bring back local trade, to bring back local small farms. See, most people don't even know that it's against the law to sell raw milk. Did you know in Tennessee you can't sell raw milk and go to jail, get fined? Some places it is legal, but some places it ain't, and my state's one of them. See, they molded this since the beginning, and they're still working on it. They're still digging their claws in it to make us all dependent on them. And that's the way it is. A lot of people didn't like me saying I believe mandatory vaccines is coming. Well, I believe they're coming. I do. I believe they're coming, and I'm still going to believe that until they don't come. But all this stuff I put out here is for y'all to stimulate some thought. Y'all can put it out there, you can watch it, and you can do what you will with it. You can research what you want to research. You can go through and try to figure out everything I'm telling you, but I'm letting you know. They do not want you raising gardens. They don't want you having your own milk cows. They don't want you having your own beef. They don't want you doing your own hogs. They don't want people at home at all. See, right now, this little stay-at-home order in place, they can do it because they know nobody has this stuff to be self-sufficient. And that's how come they do not care that you're stuck at home. Of course, for me, my family has 2 healthcare workers in it. 2 pretty high up healthcare workers. I myself drive a truck. Other person in my family does factory maintenance. The list goes on and on. We still have to go to work, but we are still trying to build something that will self-sustain us through the dark days ahead. And folks, it's about to get real dark.